What did you invite me to, Sam?
What's up, guys? It's Sam. We're back here with Jake, Corey, and Colby. Aaron is at VidCon. We were not invited this
What a loser! Loser! Loser!
Anyway, today we are going to be answering the most impossible, debatable questions there are on the internet. Yeah, this is gonna be like very heated arguments. We're gonna get to the bottom of the most impossible questions. We'll start with the easier ones, and we'll get to the harder ones, all right? So, first questions first. Is a hot dog a sandwich? I heard this on the radio the other day,
No.
and I was like,
No.
think about that. It's bread, meat in the middle. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
What did you invite me to, Sam?
Wait, yes.
Oh! It is! It depends on your definition of a sandwich.
Well, I was gonna say, well, the bread has to be, you know, one on the top, one on the bottom, and then I was thinking about a Subway sandwich where it's just like a hot dog.
Oh wait, the Subway sandwich is connected. And there's meat
So if you went to
in the middle.
Subway and they put a hot dog in it, is it a sandwich? Yes.
$5 chili dogs!
God, a hot dog's a hot dog and a sandwich is a sandwich.
Yeah, but is it like one of those things where like, you know, a rectangle is a square, but a square isn't a rectangle technically?
No, because they're two different things.
Yeah,
But like, could it be defined as a sandwich?
I don't think so. I feel like
What's your
a
definition of a
hot dog
sandwich?
is like something with a wiener in it. Like if I were to stick two bones between my
That'd be a sandwich.
That would be a sandwich. That's what we're saying.
But listen.
Maybe a meal.
You get a sandwich, you take out everything in the Subway sandwich, and then you put a hot dog in there. Is it now
It's
a hot dog?
100%.
That just because
So
there's
the
a
only
wiener
thing
in
that
there.
defines a hot dog
Wait,
is a wiener-shaped meat. All right, this is the most famous question. Is water wet?
No. Because I've done my research before and it's not wet. Being wet is when you're mostly dry and you have water on you.
But
if you're completely submerged,
soaked, are you also wet?
if you're completely submerged in water, you're not wet.
But like, so if you jump into the pool, you're not wet right now, you're just...
You're wet when you come out.
So is wet when you hit the air.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Because think about it this way, water doesn't have feelings.
Until it hits the air.
Until it hits the air. Exactly. Then the water can be wet and upset.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
You're
saying?
only wet when you cry.
Exactly. Or when you...
Whoa! Water's not wet because of the definition of wet. Right?
Water itself can't be wet because it's itself. Water is what makes things wet. Water's not wet.
That's good. I like that. Water is what makes things wet. It cannot be wet itself. It can't have its own.
So basically,
Damn, I wish I thought of that.
my is water, if you know what I'm saying.
It's like what you said. What came first, the chicken or the egg? See, in order for both of those to happen, you need the other.
You know what came first? The dinosaur.
But where the dinosaur come from? If dinosaurs come from eggs, it's dinosaur the egg.
It probably was frozen in ice as a bacteria and then grew over time into something.
So you think one day an animal, a dinosaur or whatever, was created not from an egg, and then dinosaurs just started laying eggs to make their own species?
No.
Mind you, dinosaurs and chicken are the closest related animals. So chickens are basically dinosaurs.
I think neither of them came first. I think they turned into...
Something evolved into a dinosaur, which then became...
But since it evolved into a dinosaur, that is... The chicken came first because whatever evolved to the dinosaur
was not laying eggs.
was not evolved to an egg. It was evolved to a dinosaur. So.
It's backwards. The theory is a mosquito pooped on a bark, and the bark sat there for 6,000 years. The mosquito poop then started to turn into a dinosaur. Therefore, the dinosaur then got hungry, made breakfast. What did he want for breakfast? He wanted eggs. God made the dinosaur eggs, therefore came the chicken.
He's exactly right.
If you could understand that, then there's your answer.
Okay, if we're bringing religion into this, did God create a baby for us? Did he create Adam and Eve? No, he created Adam and Eve.
Adam and Eve.
So he would create the chicken,
But-
and not the f***ing egg.
Okay, I guess. if you break it. But are chickens Adam and Eve?
No.
They're
No!
completely different. Adam is not a chicken.
I know what happened. We're all f***ing idiots.
What?
The Easter bunny put the eggs out and then they hatched.
Okay. Here's another food question. Is cereal a soup?
Yes.
No.
No, because
What?
soup is soup, cereal, cereal.
But by the refinements of a soup is cereal
Soup is like
Your food is
warm usually,
in a liquid.
You gotta. Me and Sam actually just went to get sushi, and I saw a sign that said cold ramen.
Yeah, you can have cold soup.
Really?
If there is thing as cold soup, then wouldn't cereal?
You're
be
telling
soup?
me that 2% milk and Lucky Charm marshmallows make soup?
Yes.
No!
It breaks your mind right now.
What's the
what's a
difference?
soup then? What is defining it?
Soup,
Tomato.
is warm.
Potato.
But we know soup
there
that's
are
cold.
cold soups.
We know cold soup. Let's say you just made soup, and then you leave it out tomorrow, like for 2 days.
It's still soup.
Is it not soup anymore because it got cold?
And you can also microwave your milk.
But
But
what-
if you do that, you're kind of weird.
What soup is? But what soup is milk and then you pour something on top of it? What soup is that? Soup is like made. You know what I'm saying? Like it's milk.
I'm just saying, could cereal be technically defined by soup? Because what is soup? Just food in a water.
It's
in
a
liquid
different
form.
part. It's a different.
Yeah, but there's also soup with nothing in it.
Is
It's
melted
just-
ice cream in a
it's-
bowl soup?
What?
True, I don't think so.
Melted ice cream?
Because that would be the dairy, the same thing as what. All right, apparently they're different. Batman or Superman?
Like who would win in the fight?
Who?
Or who's cooler?
Overall,
Superman.
your pick. Batman or Superman?
Batman.
Batman.
Why?
Batman can kill Superman with kryptonite.
But Kryptonite would be on a different planet.
How's Batman gonna get it?
Yeah, how's Batman cannot leave the.
Batman is gonna turn into a bat and then fly into space. And he's gonna.
Yeah, what powers
Batman's
does Batman
cool.
even
If you
have?
guys read the comments, Batman's really cool with Martian Man. What's Martian Man able to do? Go to space, because he's a Martian.
But if there was only Superman and Batman on this planet right now, what would you rather be?
I would rather. Okay,
Superman.
I would rather be Superman, obviously.
100%.
But Batman.
Why? You would die instantly.
But Batman's way cooler. Batman's way cooler.
I would say the same. I would say Batman by all means is cooler.
You wanna
but
know
he's
why?
So much less powerful. So Batman's cooler, Superman's better. This is a question that actually Jake asked me. How do we know we exist and this is not just a simulation?
This is actually VR.
How do we know we're not so advanced in the future that all of us are actually just batteries in the Matrix?
Alright, get this, guys. Elon Musk said that it's a 1 in a billion chance that we're not a simulation.
Ronald McDonald said they eat at McDonald's on Burger King.
And what do? Eat at McDonald's. So, right, we're a simulation.
There's only 3 options in the world that involve simulation. This is the only 3 options.
Stimulation?
Simulation.
Oh, okay. Okay, I was gonna say there's way more.
Okay, so 50 years ago.
I would say,
I think that
for
you-
those of you guys that think that we're in a simulation, go type in Elon Musk simulation on Google and figure it out.
Everyone type in Elon Musk
So it's either
stimulation.
So it's either we're choosing not to make a simulation, or the world's gonna end before we could do it.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be technology in this world that we could make this world a simulation.
Yeah.
So it's like whether or not we want to or we don't. Last 2 questions. The second to last question is, what is the purpose of dreams?
So your brain's active.
It's not a purpose, it's like something that happens.
We just dream because
Just
it
purpose
has
of
to.
breathing.
To stay alive.
if
Right.
you,
Yeah.
But
dreaming
your brain can stay active by doing your bodily functions.
I was gonna say, if when you're dreaming, that means that that's your brain staying active. If you have a dirty dream, does that mean that your brain's staying sexually active?
Wait. So you know when you say that, why does it have to dream if it's doing all your other functions?
Yeah.
Well, different parts of your brain is doing those functions. So the part of your brain where it controls your mind is probably doing that function.
All right, so we've come to the conclusion that dreaming is just to keep you sexually active.
Yes.
All right. For my final question, this is beside religion, okay? Yeah, you believe in something, but consider no one has ever told you anything. What you believe in yourself, do we have free will?
Yes!
Yeah, you think
Wait, what is free will? What's
Free
the
will-
exact definition
Hey,
of it? I know what
free
it
will.
means.
It
but what's-
means like you
complete freedom.
No. It means like you decide your future. Like you can will yourself to do something else and no one knows what you're gonna do in the future. Like no one else has the power to control you. Like I can't tell you to do something and you're gonna do it.
Somewhat.
Yeah, somewhat.
Somewhat?
Somewhat.
What do you mean?
It
I can
doesn't-
shoot you in your balls right now.
Yes, and God would know that you were going
We
to
said
shoot
put
me.
religion aside.
But that's the only way that I can debate
So
it.
he would know, but can he control it?
No.
No, but he.
So
knows
there's
what will
something
happen.
out there in the world that knows what's going to happen, but you can end all be all change the
If
way
he
you
knew
live
what was
your
gonna
life.
happen, then he'd control it in every. Like the special thing about us being human, even though you said not to stick with religion, is that we have the choice of doing right or wrong.
Exactly.
Like Adam and Eve kind of f***ed that up for us.
What in the Bible says you're supposed to have free
She
will.
had to be hungry.
So like,
Hey, Adam and Eve also
hungry.
daughters, okay?
I'm just saying, it's like, if someone knows what we're going to do, is that free will? Or has it already really been decided?
Well, there's also a difference too. Like if I walked outside right now and I got struck by lightning, don't you think that's kind of destiny and not my choice of free will to die?
But it was your free will to go outside during a storm.
What if
It
it's
is-
sunny?
It is a
It's probably
proven.
not gonna happen.
It is a proven fact that if your name is something like Jamonte versus your name being Tyler, you're more likely to get hired if your name is Tyler. So,
Why? Because it's common?
no, because it sounds like a wider name because America's freaking racist.
Are you bringing racism into this, Jake?
Because free will is not 100% for everyone, because why can't Jamonte get the same job as Tyler?
But he has the free will to change his name,
Jamonte
right?
can do whatever he wants, though. I don't-
Yeah, but whoever's looking at his application should think of them equally and equally decide, not depend on their name. Like, oh, this person probably. Oh, Jamonte? No, Tyler sounds like he'd do better. So that his free will, his free will. Let's say that I was going over
We
to
just did the video.
I was going over to Mike's house, and I wanted
Versus
to.
what? What is your free
No,
will?
listen.
How does this tie into free will at all?
This is tied to free will because I wanted to go to Mike's house, but Mike's mom said I'm a bad kid. Now I can't hang out with Mike, and we can't go to the fishing tournament.
Okay.
I wanted to go to the fishing tournament, but I can't without Mike. My destiny was disrupted by Mike's mom.
But is that because
Do I have a free will?
But is that
No.
because you're actually a bad kid? You know, there's your free
But
will. If
you
you
don't-
were a good kid, she wouldn't. Mike's mom wouldn't think.
But it was her opinion that ruined.
Yeah, what if you were a good kid, but she just like.
He hated you. Just
That's what I'm saying.
looked a little funny.
Yeah.
Well then, I guess
Well,
we're
it's
only.
destiny that you look ugly.
And you walk outside and you get struck by lightning.
But-
Guys, we do not have free will. We just.
But
have a
what if it was
direction.
destiny for the mom to say no because her son would have got killed at the fishing tournament?
Do
Destiny-
whatever, and it's destiny.
Destiny's a myth.
Okay.
Do what you want with your life, you know? Don't be a bum and think that it's gonna happen.
Go work at Subway. Go to the fishing tournament.
Do whatever the heck you want in your life. I don't know, this is just a bunch of questions to think about and argue with people, but I hope you guys enjoyed that video. God, that was a mess. Subscribe to all these guys, their links will be in the description below. Go get the merch, that's gonna be in the link in the description as well. We're going on tour as well, all this stuff, whatever. Everything's in the description below. We'll see you guys next week. Adios. I don't blame them, guys are so f***ing hot.